Today our home call brings us to Rosie and Matt's house. How are you guys?
Good, thank you.
Very well, thanks.
Now tell me a little bit about yourselves.
Well, I'm an architect. I work in the city during the day.
And I am an event manager at a small non-profit studio.
So tell me about your journey with this house.
I bought it about 2.5 years ago, just before I met Rosie. And it should have been knocked down at the time. It was pretty horrid, pretty unlivable.
Which is a nice way of saying it, yeah.
Yeah, pretty unlivable. But at the time I was still living at home. So I was living at home and then I'd come over on weekends and slowly but surely did the place up.
Yeah. So what are some money saving tips that you can share with us?
Well, a lot of the furniture is from either Gumtree or eBay.
Nice.
And we've sanded it down and painted it white if the colour didn't match. Or we've been lucky in getting, you know, timbers that all work together.
A lot of the time, we've found a lot of our pieces from council cleanups in the local area.
Nice.
A couple of the chairs, the little thing that our TV is on, we found that on the side of the road, cleaned it up and used that. Yeah,
and then just a lot of DIY as well, you know, you just get the professionals in for the important stuff and then do the other stuff yourself. So all the painting was obviously all us. And then, you know, YouTube videos, like I tiled the splashback for the first time and that was
just by watching YouTube video,
love YouTube.
It's great.
And you just work it all out.
Now tell me about your kitchen.
Yeah, so that was another eBay purchase. So it was $100 off eBay, and it was in a house in Ashfield. And that couple were just getting a new kitchen put in their place, and so wanted their old one removed. And so I took a couple of days off work and ripped it all out. We just sort of chopped up the cabinets and made it fit into our space.
Fantastic. A new kitchen for $100.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Complete with Caesar stone bench tops and a sink and a double oven. So it was
amazing.
And it might not be exactly, well, it probably isn't exactly what we would have chosen had we gone out and bought a new one, but yeah, you can't argue for the money you're spending. Yeah.
Love it.
Can't go wrong. Yeah.
So how would you describe your style?
Well, this house is very much in the style of the era of the house that it is. It's a 1940s workers' cottage, and you can see from the detailing in the roof
beautiful,
that it was really old school. So we've tried to keep in that style with a modern flair, obviously. So we've tried to pick pieces and things that reflect that time. Timber, nice old cute little open shelves, and especially in our bathroom we have really gone for a modern fusion between those two styles.
So what are some styling tips you can share with us?
I would say pick a theme and stick to it. Whether that be a colour palette or style theme, pick it and stick to it and find pieces that go with what you've got. So we picked, for example, timber, and we've gone with a lot of nice, beautiful old timber pieces. And in terms of colour, tried to pretty much match it to a painting that my grandma did on the wall. And apart from that, it's all very neutral. So the colours are very navies, pinks, blues, pale pastel colours. And then everything else is just timber and white.
So finally, what is your favourite piece in the house?
For me, probably the dining table is a favourite, just because it was so cheap.
And mine would probably be, well, I have three.
Yes. Can I say three? You can have three, that is acceptable.
Okay. The first would probably be the cabinet that we found in the bathroom. It's a really beautiful antique. I don't even know what you'd call it. It was an old kind of cutlery drawer, sideboard type thing. Really beautiful old timber. We found it on Gumtree and we got it for like $90 or something. It's so cheap. But I also really love my grandma's painting. She was very lovely to give it to me for my birthday. And finally, I also really love our Persian rug, which my parents gave us as a wedding gift, and it's an antique down from the Southern Highlands.
Oh, it's so beautiful, and the colours tie in so perfectly.
I know!
Go parents!
That's right.
Well, thank you so much for showing us around today.
No worries.
No worries, thanks for coming over.